So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Salzburg have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
The action has already started. And it's played forward. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Forward it goes. All the way back, and they start again. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Bernard. Plays it in. Up for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Dinamo Zagreb can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Time to deliver. Going for goal! A chance to play it in. That's a throw. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Lovely feet. It has gone through to him. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. Battles to win it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gets into a dangerous position. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old... Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
So here comes the substitution. They've played it short. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hit long and direct. Neatly flicked on. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's being played forward. Livakovic sends that a long way.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more for me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's put paid to a promising move. Bernard.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
And that is that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity.